Well, the task I've set forth will long outlive our own generation. But together, we too have come through the worst. Let us now begin a major effort to secure the best, a crusade for freedom that will engage the faith and fortitude of the next generation. For the sake of peace and justice, let us move toward a world in which all people are at last free to determine their own destiny.
Following President Ronald Reagan's call and a wave of requests to help countries holding multi-party elections for the very first time, our founders took matters into their own hands. They understood the need for an organization dedicated to supporting the administration of periodic, free, and genuine elections. Elections whose outcomes reflect the will of the people. Elections that unify by affirming trust in democracy. With that vision, the International Foundation for Electoral Systems was created in 1987. Over the past 35 years, new and rapidly evolving threats to election integrity have emerged. Corruption.
Events preceding the elections where, in some cases, even buying votes from electorates.
Disinformation.
It really can affect credible elections and can affect the participation in elections.
Cyber risks.
Because of the DDoS attack, website of the Central Election Commission was shut down for 10 minutes.
Repression.
Losing our opportunities to be part of the political life in the country.
Hate speech.
Hate speech has become a viral commodity that intimidates vulnerable population from participating because of the lack of also regulations protecting these groups from hate speech.
Violence.
Supporters of the political parties, they destroyed ballot boxes and the ballot papers inside the polling station.
All have imperiled people's trust in democracy.
We believe that all states formed from empires that have collapsed or retreated have many peoples in them yearning for integration with peoples in neighboring states. This is normal and understandable. After all, who does not want to be joined to their brethren and to make common purpose with them? However, Kenya rejects such a yearning from being pursued by force.
COVID-19 exposed democracies that failed to deliver for all. The global pandemic also provided autocrats with new opportunities to further consolidate power in their hands.
We didn't postpone elections, and we conducted elections in line with the standards.
We observed, monitored, and responded.
We wanted to make sure, our partners around the world wanted to make sure that elections could continue. Democracy would not be undermined by the pandemic.
Yet these threats to democracy are being met with activism, innovation, cooperation, resilience. With renewed determination, diverse voices are coming together to defend democracy. IFES continues to learn. We have adapted to support our local partners and to meet the challenges at hand. We've diversified our partnerships. We've become a global organization that unites people all over the world.
After all, behind every institution, behind IFES, we are human beings.
One of the big hope for me personally is the new generation. They have better opportunities. They are better positioned in this world.
Every generation has tried to defeat democracy's moral foes. Let us resolve to put the strength of democracies into action to thwart the designs of autocracy. Let us remember that the test of this moment is the test of all time. It will not be easy. There will be cost, but it's a price we have to pay because the darkness that drives autocracy is ultimately no match for the flame of liberty that lights the souls of free people everywhere.
To IFES founders and the generations of democracy champions who came before us, we are grateful. To our staff worldwide, our partners, and all those who make it possible for IFES to advance our mission, thank you.
At this point of time, if a system that I can talk about, and that system is good for the people, for the humankind, it is democracy.
All that we've achieved, we have done together. To all who are united to defend democracy, we stand with you. We will continue to work together to fulfill democracy's promise today and for future generations. And we look to those who will take up the mantle in years ahead. Will you join us?
Gilotsaft IFES-ის 35 წლის იუბილეს.
كل عام وانتم بخير IFES.
Feliz 35 aniversario para IFES.
Selamat ulang tahun dan dirgahayu IFES ke usia yang ke-35.
IFES पाकिस्तान टीम की जानिब से IFES को 35वीं सालगिरह मुबारक हो.
Dokale IFES si Jinubebesme.
It's been a great 35 years. Happy 35th anniversary to IFES.